Hi, my name is Chris Eyre. I've been a teacher now for over 20 years. I've worked in secondary sector, worked in the sixth form sector, and I'm currently a middle leader at Stoke-on-Trent Sixth Form College. I think my initial interest in the well-being topic comes from a period of around 4 or 5 years ago in my career when I noticed a lot of the people around me in my own job, myself, a lot of people who I met at the exam board and in various settings, a lot of teachers were actually very stressed. And I started to think about this, started to blog about it, and probably after a couple of years, a book proposal kind of emerged, and that book eventually became the book that was published earlier this year, The Elephant in the Staff Room. I think the key message that I have for teachers, and I think comes over in the book, is around this issue of identity and self-image. I think we're really hard on ourselves as teachers. I think we're perfectionists. But also, I think for a lot of people there is this sense of inadequacy. As a phrase, I think Bill Rogers in his book it talks of people who introduce themselves and say, well, I'm just a teacher, and the word just actually is a real problem because it kind of minimises what we do, and it also implies that we're nothing else other than teachers. And I think it's really important that we notice what's happening to our own identity as teachers, and we notice the other aspects of our lives that perhaps are put on the back burner when things are really busy at work. I think my weekly organiser, which you've just seen there, is really important. I think it's good to plan your hours in advance. I did an internet campaign recently with the hashtag 50 is plenty. There's good evidence that if you're working more than 50 hours a week, you're not actually making any additional impact. The organiser enables you to plan your time off. I think it's really good one night a week to leave work on time, to have a complete night off. I think it reboots you, it recharges you in terms of your energy and your creativity. And probably my final tip is one that I learned from a guy called Bill Hybels, is have a clocking off ritual. So each maybe Friday, as you switch off your PC, you're mentally telling yourself that's it for this week. Even if I end up doing a little bit at the weekend, that's it for this week, because the danger very much is this becomes a 24/7 job and we don't actually ever truly switch off.